showing all the 5 traits: agreeableness, conscientiousness, neuroticism, extroversion, and openness to experience. Agreeableness. Um, it explains like how caring a person is, showing how much showing how much they get along with other people. For example, on that, um, each of each of them, agreeableness is more on showing that they'll be they'll be there for someone close to them, showing some sympathy, cooperation, being cooperative, being modest. Conscientiousness, it is more like being more organizable of a person, neatness, and more oriented on some achievements of a person wanting to receive or gain. For example, just having to self-discipline, making sure it's like more of like a decent being, showing orderliness, and then be more of a leader, of leader kind, wanted to trying to reach the goals and expectations. Third of the big trait, eroticism. Um, it explains of how concern, showing worriness, and yet being angry of a person is. This one pretty much just shows like an example of every person that like not every personality, showing every emotions and expressions, like including anxiety, anger, depression, and more, and then some more of the self-consciousness and vulnerability. There'll be certain things that are like be more personal, something more that is like they're a bit sensitive, insensitive. Number 4, extroversion. This shows like how how outgoing, assertiveness, and talkative the person is. Um, like being outgoing, showing like experiencing more anticipation of hiking activities, being more on like main events, real life events, and showing some excitement, showing more positiveness, and openness to experience as our last trait. Being interested of a person is in trying new ideas, beliefs, and value systems. Showing new ideas such as like being more adventurous, being brave, wanting to being more out, being more lost in imagination, yet giving out creativeness. Um, Given my results to myself for the TIPI and IPIP, it felt very similar after going through all the questions and answers for myself. There are certain ones I couldn't understand, or something that I've never done, or something that I don't remember. It felt very interesting of having to understand like what my personality is, and see how being truthful to myself on my own overall experience and given to others. I'm not sure about the accuracy on my score. I think I guess it felt more on an average scale. Going on to agreeableness, it felt more of above average. I feel like it makes sense for me as my own personality, since I'm more want to be more caring and want to be close to others and want to get along, just so I don't feel disconnected with people I have in my memories. And having these raised, just having these kind of 5 traits, it really does help me. It really does give me some understanding of what I can at least change, and giving me the opportunity to at least change my personality and change my way of how I want to interact with others in real life.